if you've never heard of George McJunkin, you have been cheated out in your damn history lessons. This brother's discovery changed the way we all looked at the peopling of America. Now, George was born in the state of Texas in 1851. He was born into slavery. Now, after the Civil War, he sought out a life of freedom in New Mexico. Now, George loved horsing and ranching. That was his thing. His father was even a blacksmith. So some of these skills George picked up and he used in his adulthood. He swiftly established himself as a talented cowboy in his area, well known for it. While on the ranch, he actually taught himself how to read. He would give out ranching lessons in exchange for reading lessons as well. Now, family, it was right here in Folsom where George made the discovery of a scientific lifetime, family. Now, in 1809, following a catastrophic flood in this area, right, this flood took out at least 11 people. Now, George went to go survey the damage. Now, upon this damage, he came across these old bones. Now, these bones that George came across resembled buffalo, but these buffalo bones were some of the biggest bones that anybody has ever seen. Now, recognizing the significance of this, George grabbed some of these bones and he took them back with him. Now, despite George's persistence, this remarkable find basically was dismissed in the community. Nobody took this black man serious at the time. For the next 14 years, nobody gave a damn. And by 1922, unfortunately, George had passed away, family. George left this earth without knowing the full impact of his discovery. It was only after this man had passed away, one of the experts that George tried to contact, right, while he was alive, came back to examine the site again. It wasn't until 1926, right, that they brought people here to re-examine it, and they found all types of remains there, family. A significant amount of bison remains was found at this site. Now, this particular site that George stumbled over became one of the focal points in archaeological history here in America, shedding light on ancient life here in America, because before then, people only thought that the natives was only in Americas for about 4,000 years. It was this brother's discovery that kicked in the door and made everybody kind of reevaluate what's going on in America. Now, family, Folsom became an archaeological gold mine for scientists. It was in the summer of 1927, another discovery was made by finding a stone tool that's embedded in this bison bone right here. When they dated this bone, family, it went back to 11,000 years. This knocked down the 4,000